Lothar Herbert Matthäus is a German football manager and former player. After captaining West Germany to victory in the 1990 FIFA World Cup, he was named European Footballer of the Year. In 1991, he was named the first ever FIFA World Player of the Year, and remains the only German to have received the award. He played in 5 FIFA World Cups, more than any other outfield player, and holds the record for the most World Cup matches played by a single player. He also won UEFA Euro 1980, and played in the 1984, 1988, and 2000 UEFA European Football Championships. In 1999, aged 38, he was again voted German Footballer of the Year, having previously won the award in 1990. Matthäus is the most capped German player of all time, retiring with a total of 150 appearances in 20 years, and 23 goals. Matthäus is a member of the FIFA 100 list of the greatest living football players chosen by Pele copyright. Diego Maradona said of Matthäus, "He is the best rival I've ever had. I guess that's enough to define him." In his book Yo Soy El Diego. A versatile and complete player, Matthäus was renowned for his perceptive passing, positional sense, well-timed tackling, as well as powerful shooting. During his career, he usually played as a box-to-box midfielder, although late in his career he played as a sweeper. Playing career, Matthäus was born in Erlangen, Bavaria. He spent his early playing days in the youth team of FC Herzogenaurach, a small town in Bavaria. Matthäus started his professional career in 1979 with Borussia Mönchengladbach of the Bundesliga, for whom he played until 1984. Internationally, he won UEFA Euro 1980 and also played 2 games at the 1982 FIFA World Cup, where West Germany reached the final, losing to Italy 3-1. He then played for Bayern Munich from 1984 to Euro 88, winning the Bundesliga twice and the DFB Pokal. They also reached a European Cup final in 1987, leading 1-0 for most of the game until 2 late goals gave FC Porto the win. By now, he also had a regular place in the national team for the 1986 World Cup, scoring the winner in the round of 16 against Morocco. In the final, despite his considerable playmaking ability, he was assigned to mark Argentina's Diego Maradona. West Germany lost their second consecutive World Cup final 3-2. At UEFA Euro 1988, Matthäus captained the team and scored a penalty against the Netherlands in the semi-final to give his team a 1-0 lead, but Ronald Koeman levelled the score with a penalty, and then Marco van Basten slid in the winning goal in the final minutes. Matthäus and Bayern teammate Andreas Brehme signed with Internazionale of Serie A in 1988, winning the Scudetto in 1988 to Euro 89 during their first season, and the Italian Super Cup that year as well. His immediate success in Serie A was a precursor to the national team, which finally managed to triumph at the 1990 FIFA World Cup held in Italy. 6 of West Germany's squad played professionally there, and Matthäus played most of the World Cup games at Inter's home Stadio San Siro. West Germany was the best team of the tournament and one of the few to choose an attacking style of play. Matthäus led his squad from midfield and personally scored 4 goals, including 2 against Yugoslavia. West Germany reached its 3rd consecutive final, which was a rematch against Maradona-led Argentina, and this time Matthäus and his team emerged victorious on the Euro 0 thanks to Brehme converting an 85-feet penalty. As captain, Matthäus had the honor of hoisting the final World Cup shortly before the German reunification in 1990. Both the German team and state remained the same when the East Germans joined. Matthäus continued to enjoy further success with Inter, winning the UEFA Cup in 1991 and being named FIFA World Player of the Year. In the final, he scored a penalty in the first leg to help them to their victory over Roma. Returning to Bayern Munich in 1992, he won 4 Bundesliga titles, 2 DFB Pokals, another UEFA Cup, and reached a second European Cup final in 1999. He was injured and unable to take part in UEFA Euro 1992. though a reunified Germany made the final but lost to a Euro-0 to surprise Denmark. At the 1994 FIFA World Cup hosted by the United States, he captained the team but now operated as sweeper. He scored a penalty in the quarter-finals, which was also his record-tying 21st match, but the Bulgarians scored twice in 3 minutes to upset the defending champions. USA 94 was expected to be his last tournament, though he did not officially retire from international play. �tɛːʊs was afterwards not called up for the national team, due to feuding with succeeding captain Jan Kortara Klinsmann and coach Berti Vogts. In his absence, Germany won UEFA Euro 1996, which was held in England. Surprisingly, he was called up for the 1998 World Cup as a replacement for the injured sweeper Matthäus. He was on the bench for Germany's victory over the United States, but came in as a substitute against FR Yugoslavia and helped the team to a 2-2 draw. He became the second player to appear on 5 different World Cups, tying the record of Mexican goalkeeper Antonio Carbajal. In 2014 the record has also been tied by Italian goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon. He played in all the rest of Germany's matches until Croatia knocked them out in the quarter-final, taking his total to a record 25. The only major honor which eluded �tɛːʊs, for competitions in which he played, was the UEFA Champions League. Famously, he came within 2 minutes of picking up a winner's medal in 1999, only to have his hopes dashed by Manchester United, who scored 2 last-minute goals in the final, after he was substituted in the 86th minute of play while the team was still leading 1-0. When the two teams went to collect their medals, �tɛːʊs removed his runners-up medal immediately after he received it. It was the second time he had been on the losing side in a final under similar circumstances. In the 1987 final, Bayern had been leading 1-0 most of the game until 2 late goals gave FC Porto the win. After �tɛːʊs retired, Bayern would win the Champions League in 2000, Euro and later that year the Intercontinental Cup. His last official match for Bayern took place in Munich on March 8, 2000 and was a Champions League match against Real Madrid, which Bayern won for a Euro. During the 1999 Euro 2000 season, �tɛːʊs moved from Bayern to the Metro Stars team of Major League Soccer in the United States. He played in the USA from March 2000 to September 2001 and retired from professional football afterwards. He earned his last 3 caps at UEFA Euro 2000, his 150th cap being against Portugal, where Germany had a disastrous first-round exit. Coaching career: 1 year after ending his illustrious playing days, �tɛːʊs started a coaching career, which has so far been much less distinguished. In his print interviews and other media appearances he has been clear about his goal and desire to coach in the Bundesliga. His hope was that taking coaching jobs abroad would lead to offers from Germany. When none came his way even after multiple foreign appointments, he often complained about it in the German press in between his coaching stints. In November 2009, he gave a lengthy interview to Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung in which he complained about what he considers to be inadequate treatment he receives in Germany as a former great. He also bemoaned the lack of coaching job offers extended to him in the Bundesliga Euro, saying German clubs perceived him as being too much of a Bayern supporter and too closely linked with the influential Bild tabloid newspaper to give him a job. Rapid Wien: his first head coaching experience was at SK Rapid Wien in the Austrian Bundesliga. It lasted from September 6, 2001 until May 14, 2002 with mixed results. FK Partizan. In December 2002 he was hired by Serbian club FK Partizan during mid-season winter break to replace recently sacked Ljubija Atumbakova. �tɛːʊs signed an 18-month contract. Inheriting a team at the top of the league table, �tɛːʊs achieved the immediate goal by steering Partizan to the 2002 Euro 03 league title in convincing fashion, at one point even extending the lead over the second-placed rivals Red Star Belgrade to 19 points. Still, His finest hour with the club came in August 2003 when Partizan eliminated Newcastle United in the Champions League third qualifying round to reach the 2003 Euro 04 competition's group stage. Following the first leg 0-1 loss at home, the cause seemed lost, however Partizan improbably triumphed 0-1 away at St James Park, taking the tie to penalties. The penalty series brought further dramatic changes of momentum before Milivoje Akovia's successful spot kick finally put Partizan through. Interestingly, ma๊tɛːʊs said his back turned to the pitch as couldn't bear to watch the drama of Akovia's penalty. Though drawn in a tough group with powerhouse Real Madrid of the first Galactico era, eventual champions FC Porto, and Olympique de Marseille, Partizan played some inspired football that autumn, only narrowly missing out on the UEFA Cup spot. On December 13, 2003, right after finishing the final league match of the half-season before the winter break, ma๊tɛːʊs abruptly resigned his post at Partizan by addressing the players and club leadership in private. A club spokesperson said ma๊tɛːʊs would clear everything up at a press conference that he scheduled for 2 days later, but it was already widely speculated through reports in the Hungarian press that the German had agreed terms with the Hungarian Football Federation to coach the Hungary national team. The rumors proved true as he officially signed the contract in Budapest and also got introduced to the media gathered at the Kempinski Hotel Corvinus. 4 months after leaving Belgrade, in mid-April 2004, the rollover terms of ma๊tɛːʊs' contract with Partizan was opened with both parties publicly going back and forth at each other. It began with ma๊tɛːʊs, by now Hungarian national team head coach, giving a detailed interview to Serbian press in which he accused Partizan club leadership of breaching the additional terms of his contract. It became known on that occasion that his initial contract with Partizan that was finalized on January 1, 2003 included a base guaranteed part as well additional premium clauses giving him between €5 and €10% from players' transfers and shirt sponsorships. ma๊tɛːʊs said that after none of that was honored he gave up on asking for his percentages of the Danko Lazovia and Zvonimir Vukia transfers as well as Superfund shirt sponsorship deal due to not wanting to upset the team atmosphere during Champions League qualifying, but instead pushed for the additional terms to be renegotiated. After successful Champions League qualification, the additional terms were in fact renegotiated with Partizan's General Secretary Ångström one-half Arko Zievaja so that both parties agreed to put the previous additional terms out of effect and instead now give ma๊tɛːʊs 15 US currency of Igor Duljage's future transfer abroad as well as to allow ma๊tɛːʊs to leave the club anytime he wanted without penalties. Duljage was sold to Shakhtar Donetsk in January 2004 for $4 million US, and ma๊tɛːʊs claimed Partizan failed to pay him the agreed percentage. The club responded 2 days later in a lengthy press release saying that they don't owe him any money. 1 day after that, ma๊tɛːʊs decided to sue Partizan for the amount of $600,000 before Sports Arbitration Court in Lausanne, Switzerland. Hungary national team. ma๊tɛːʊs became manager of the Hungary national football team on December 14, 2003. The country once synonymous with world-class football was trying to return its national team on the path of former 1950s glory, and ma๊tɛːʊs was given the task of qualifying for the 2006 World Cup. After being drawn in a tough group with Sweden, Croatia and Bulgaria, that goal looked increasingly difficult. The campaign started in the autumn of 2004 and fairly quickly it became obvious Hungary were in over their heads. The opening 3-0 loss away at Croatia in early September was somewhat offset 4 days later by the 3-2 hard-fought home win versus Iceland. A month later, ma๊tɛːʊs Hungary faced another important test away from home, this time at Sweden. As once again it finished in disappointment with another demoralizing 3-0 loss. Before the winter break, Hungary managed to beat the minnows of the group Malta, thus finishing the autumn part of the qualifying in 4th place with 6 points, mathematically still within striking distance of the leading trio. Notable was a 2-0 win in a friendly in Kaiserslautern against Germany on June 6, 2004. As the qualifiers resumed in late March 2005, Hungary hosted Bulgaria in what was pretty much a must-win match for ma๊tɛːʊs squad, however they only managed to draw right at the end with a goal coming in 90th minute for a 1-1 final scoreline. As Croatia and Sweden both won on the same occasion, the leading duo of teams now tangibly separated themselves from the pack of chasers, all of which meant that in order to qualify Hungary would have to win all its remaining fixtures and even get some outside help in terms of favourable results elsewhere. Such improbable scenario failed to materialise and they ended up in fourth place with 14 points from 10 matches, well behind Croatia and Sweden who earned 25 and 24 points, respectively. Somewhat unexpectedly, ma๊tɛːʊs was allowed to finish out the campaign behind the bench, and was even offered Hungarian citizenship, which he at the time said he would accept. There's no word whether he actually did. ma๊tɛːʊs left the Hungarian national team on January 11, 2006. After he left the Hungary post, ma๊tɛːʊs was vocally critical of the Hungarian Football Federation, accusing it in November 2007 of not contributing, but exploiting Hungarian football, and citing that it's not coincidental that the Hungarian bid to host Euro 2012 didn't receive any votes. ʻloːtaڌ ma๊tɛːʊs signed a one-year contract to coach Brazilian club ʻloːtaධ from the city of Curitiba on January 11, 2006. However, after only 7 matches in charge from the start of the 2006 Paraná State Championship he quit the club in March 2006 citing the need to be closer to his family. The way he left raised some questions about his professionalism. Apparently, only 5 weeks after signing a contract he informed club officials about a need to rush back to Europe in order to deal with an urgent personal problem, but assured them he'd be back in 3 or 4 days. After missing for 2 weeks, he faxed in his resignation on March 20 and never even went back to Brazil to pick up his personal belongings. Some 10 days later, ʻloːtaڌ put out a release mentioning that ma๊tɛːʊs ran up a $13,000 in phone charges that the club wanted him to pay. The club even posted the bill on their website. Red Bull Salzburg, on May 19, 2006, only 2 months following the bizarre Brazilian episode, ma๊tɛːʊs was announced as coach of Red Bull Salzburg for the upcoming 2006 Euro 07 season. Shortly, the club also signed Giovanni Trapattoni to be their director of football. In practice, this meant that Trapattoni and ma๊tɛːʊs essentially shared coaching duties. Despite co-leading the team to the Austrian league title by a large margin, ma๊tɛːʊs would eventually be fired on June 12, 2007 by unanimous decision of the Red Bull Salzburg's board of directors. Maccabi Netanya, on April 13, 2008, it was announced that ma๊tɛːʊs signed with Israeli club Maccabi Netanya to coach the team from the beginning of the 2008 Euro 09 season. On April 29, 2009, with the Israeli league season still ongoing and Netanya sitting in 4th place, it was announced that ma๊tɛːʊs will not be back for the second season once the current one is finished. The reason cited was the financial trouble that the club was going through. ma๊tɛːʊs club finished the league season in 4th spot. Bulgarian national team. On September 23, 2010, it was announced that ma๊tɛːʊs would be the new coach of the Bulgarian national team after the resignation of Stanimir Stoilov a few weeks earlier. His contract was for 1 year with the option for a 2-year extension. He started with a 1-0 win against Wales in Cardiff on his debut. ma๊tɛːʊs led Bulgaria to their first win in 2010 and in the UEFA Euro 2012 qualification campaign. On October 12, 2010, he led Bulgaria to a 2-0 win over Saudi Arabia in a friendly. On November 17, 2010, in a friendly played in Sofia, Bulgaria lost to Serbia 0-1. Despite winning his first match in the qualifiers against Wales, Bulgaria under ma๊tɛːʊs were unable to qualify for Euro 2012, following draws with Switzerland and Montenegro, as well as a home loss against England. On September 19, 2011, it was revealed that ma๊tɛːʊs had been sacked. Columnist and TV pundit, Beside and between his coaching jobs, mätɛːʊs worked from 2001 to 2009 as a columnist for the German sports magazine Sportbild. He worked also as TV pundit for the German pay television channel Premier during the 2002 and 2006 FIFA World Cups, for the German channel ZDF during UEFA Euro 2004, for Eurosport during UEFA Euro 2008 and lately for the Arabian network Al Jazeera Sports during the 2010 FIFA World Cup. He currently works for Iranian channel IRIB for 2014 FIFA World Cup and 2015 AFC Asian Cup and participates in Special E Campeão, Brazilian channel SPOR TV. Personal life: mätɛːʊs has 4 children and has been married 4 times. During his first marriage that lasted from 1981 until 1992, wife Sylvia gave birth to 2 daughters Elisa and Viola. In 1994, he married Swiss model and TV presenter Lolita Marina, with whom he had a son, Loris. The marriage ended in 1999. While coaching FK Partizan in Belgrade, he met Serbian socialite Marijana Kostia, who became his 3rd wife on November 27, 2003. It was her 3rd marriage as well. By late 2007 the couple separated and she filed for a divorce. Their divorce became official in late January 2009 following the conclusion of a year-long court case in Salzburg, Austria over the division of assets. In December 2008, 47-year-old mätɛːʊs married then 21-year-old Ukrainian model Kristina Liliana Chudinova. The ceremony was held in Las Vegas. They met a year earlier at the Oktoberfest beer festival in Munich. The couple lived in Tel Aviv, Israel, where Liliana studies journalism in a local university, but started living separately by early 2010. mätɛːʊs and his girlfriend Anastasia Klimko have a son, Milan, and live in Hungary. Career statistics: club career statistics, international statistics, national team statistics. International goals: Germany's score first. Coaching statistics: as of April 29, 2012, Honours: Club, Borussia Mönchengladbach, UEFA Cup runner-up, 1980, DFB Pokal runner-up, 1984, FC Bayern Munich, Bundesliga, 1984 a Euro 85, 1985 a Euro 86, 1986 a Euro 87, 1993 a Euro 94, 1996 a Euro 97, 1998 a Euro 99, 1999 a Euro 2000, DFB Pokal, 1985 a Euro 86, 1997 a Euro 98, 1999 a Euro 2000, DFB Super Cup, 1987, Fuji Cup, 1987, 1988, 1994, 1995, UEFA Cup, 1996, DFB Liga Pokal, 1997, 1998, 1999, UEFA Champions League runner-up, 1986 a Euro 87, 1998 a Euro 99, Internazionale, Serie A, 1988 a Euro 89, Supercoppa Italiana, 1989, UEFA Cup, 1990 a Euro 91 MetroStars Mills Eastern Division Champion, 2000, International, Germany, UEFA European Football Championship, 1980, FIFA World Cup, 1990, FIFA World Cup runners-up, 1982, 1986, US Cup, 1993, individual, UEFA Euro Team of the Tournament, 1988, FIFA World Cup Silver Ball, 1990, FIFA World Cup Bronze Boot, 1990, FIFA World Cup All-Star Team, 1990, ôtáð, 1990, Footballer of the Year in Germany, 1990, 1999, Goal of the Year in Germany, 1990, 1992, World Soccer Awards Player of the Year, 1990, Ballon d'Or, 1990, FIFA World Player of the Year, 1991, FIFA 100, references. External links, official website, complete World Cup match record.